Hello. Wait, now I need to fix this light. Right. So this is part two. It's not part two. It's actually take two, because I realized that the sound on the last live was extremely bad. So can someone, if someone is on live now, can you let me know what the sound is like? Let me go and see. Know what the sound is like. Okay, so I think it's better. So let me just check the comments. Yes. Apologies for this. I did the live in the group like about 15 minutes ago, and the sound was really bad. So I wanted to just come back and just repeat the live and just make sure the sound is better. Better. Okay, Kelly says better. Amazing. Right. I need to see comments because I can't see anything, and then I will start. Wait, there's no comments coming up there. Oh, there. Amazing. Okay. So, thanks a lot for that, Kelly. Okay, so welcome everyone. If you're watching, if you're going to jump on live, please just comment below and say hey. If you're watching the replay, just comment below replay. Yeah, so today's energy clearing is all around judgment, and what I really wanted to highlight and dive into is really receiving the judgment of other people. Okay, so when we are in resistance and to receiving judgment of others, and we see it as something like that's bigger than us, or if we're afraid to receive the judgment of others, there can be a lot of reasons why that is kind of like they're rooted in us and what that is. But like what I want to say, what I want to get across is that if you are this way, like if you are terrified of other people's judgment, if you're in resistance to receiving it, and if you're trying to avoid receiving the judgment of others, what that's going to do is it's going to completely restrict you and keep you small in all aspects of your life, especially your business. But basically what it's doing is it's keeping you small and stopping you from doing the things that you really want to do. It's stopping you from living life the way you want to live it, and it's stopping you from like having your business exactly the way that you want to and doing the things that you want to in your business. Like, so, and why you do that, okay? So why it's keeping you small is because you're basically you're making decisions and choices in a way so that you can avoid receiving judgment. Whereas if you didn't give a fuck about judgment and receiving it, you would just make the choices and decisions that you want to make. So whereas if you're making decisions and choices from a space of like being an avoidance of judgment, that's where you're going to completely limit yourself. Okay, so whatever that brings up for everyone, can we just clear it all for you? So if you would like that, just simply say yes. Okay. Okay, so the technique that I'm going to be using to do the energy clearing, which is what I always use, is called Tether healing. So Tether healing, for anyone that's new to this type of work, Tether healing is an energy healing technique which allows us to release or change deep-rooted subconscious limiting belief systems and replace them with more positive, empowering belief systems. And we do this using a very simple but very powerful meditation technique. And what I do is I just connect very quickly into what I'm doing is I'm connected into the energy of the universe This is also known as divine energy, source energy, creator energy, whatever you want to call it. But it's basically that just it's that energy that we're all a part of. Um, yeah, it's basically that higher power energy that we're all a part of and that runs through all things. So what I do is I just connect into this energy very quickly, and what it does is when I'm connected here, it allows me to just make the changes, okay? Um, to create the changes in your space and in your energy and change beliefs. And then what I can do as well using this technique is download you or bring in new positive feelings and new positive awarenesses, okay, and bring it into your energy, into your space, and into your mind. And when we do this, when we clear away subconscious limiting beliefs and bring in new downloads, new positive beliefs, using this technique, what it does is it just creates rapid like change and transformation in all areas of your lives, of your life and business. Okay, so in order to receive the clearance for this, all you need to do is just simply say yes when I'm offering them. It's really that simple, and it doesn't matter whether you are watching on the whether you're watching live or whether you're watching on the replay. Um, there's no difference in like time with this technique. As long as you're watching, no matter when it is, if you give permission to receive the clearings and the downloads, they will just go in. It's that amazing. Okay, so yeah, so let's get started. So what I started off with when I did the live before I had to delete it, I wanted to just talk to you about like whatever it is you define. What's your definition of what judgment is? Okay, so if you have a definition of of judgment, like that's like creates it being like this big scary thing, like something that's just so much more powerful than you, or if you look at it as something that has the ability to affect you negatively, then that's really going to limit you, and that's going to create like the fear and the the fear of receiving judgment and the need of you to avoid it at all costs. So can we just clear and release any definitions that you have of what judgment is that are actually just not the highest and best, like that are just limiting you and just creating you being in resistance to it? So if you would like that, just simply say yes. Okay, and can we just replace that with the highest and best truth, with the divine truth of what judgment is? And the best way that I can explain it, like coming from me, is that it's judgment is just energy, and but it comes from like other people's points of view, like other people's perspective. So if someone has a perspective on a situation, um, like if someone has a certain perspective on a situation, you can have a different one, okay? But they might look at something, they might judge something that you do as being whatever, fill in the judgment. They might judge you as something. But if they're doing that, that's because like that's their perspective, and that's their perspective is created from like their life experiences, their belief systems, and everything that they've gone through in life. Okay, so basically, when someone is if someone is judging you, they're basically like judging you based on all of their experiences and what they think about the world and what they think to be true, like what their truth is. But that won't be your truth, okay? And that's all it is. Like, but what we can do is we can make what other people think so real, like, and we can make what other people think about us be actually true. Like, so anywhere you're not aligned with that truth, let's just bring in that truth for you all of what judgment actually is. Let's align you with the truth of it, okay? And anything that doesn't allow you to fully align with the truth, but let's just clear it all out of the way, okay? Right, and all of the value all of the value and all of the, yeah, all of the value and all of the power that you attach to other people's judgment, can we just clear all that, okay? Can we just release all that? So if you'd like that, just simply say yes. Right, and can we clear the belief that what other people say about me is true? And this is a belief that you may have picked up as a child. Like maybe when you were listening to your parents maybe talk about you, say things about you, because they're adults and you were a child, we automatically take on this belief that what they know and what they say is like true, it's always gospel. So then if they would have a judgment on us, we would just think that it was true, and then therefore that like creates the belief inside of us that what other people say about us is true. So whatever that brings up for everyone, can we just clear it all and can we just change that belief for you all, okay, and replace it with the truth? So if you'd like that, just say yes. Okay, so also can we just clear away any like trauma or any like negative emotions or feelings connected with any experiences when you were a child where you received like judgment, harsh judgment from someone, and like it absolutely like destroyed you? Can we just release all the shock and trauma from that? Show you all the truth, the highest truth of what was really going on. Okay, replace it with the truth. And can we just repair any damage that may be done to your self-esteem, your self-confidence, and any damage that may be done to your energy as a result of receiving and taking on so much judgment? Can we, if you'd like that, just simply say yes. Okay, and here's the thing, right? So you have to no, so here's the truth. So people are going to judge you regardless of what you do. So it's really about being able to see the truth in what judgment is, which is like what we're doing in this energy clearing, and then being willing to actually receive the judgment of others, but not making it mean anything about you. So everywhere you're making other people's judgments, other people's opinions and points of view on you, everywhere you're making it mean something and mean something in your world, can we just release that and show you how to look at it as having no significance? Like, yeah, how to see it with no significance, because it's only true for them and not you. So if you would like that, just simply say yes. Okay, and can we teach you all what it feels like to actually receive other people's judgment with ease, like receive it without making it mean anything about you, without aligning with it, without resisting to it, that you can just receive it and allow it to just like dissolve, dissipate, or else just go over you? So would you like to know what that looks like and feels like to be able to do that with total ease? Right, so what's coming through now is that we can take on other people's judgments. You can take on other people's judgments and align with it if you carry a belief that like what other people have to say about me is important, or what other people have to say is important. Right? You know, like if you've been taught to kind of respect other people's opinions and respect what other people have to say, if if you align with this belief, then this is another way that you can just be taking on other people's judgment, right? But let's show you how to respect like the opinions of other people. You can respect what other people have to say, and that you know what that looks like and feels like to do that, but without actually aligning with their judgment and without making it true or allowing it to be true for you. Can we show you how to do that and what that looks like and feels like? Okay, so if you'd like that, just simply say yes. Can we show you that you can actually listen to what other people have to say without aligning with it? You can understand it without aligning with it, without making it true for you. Can we show you all how to recognize the difference between other people's judgments and what you know to be true about you? Can we show you how to separate the two, how to recognize the difference, and how to like fully know, like how to almost like how to stand true, how to stand strong in your truth, how to know without a doubt your own truth, and how to separate that from the judgments of others. Let's show you how to do that and what that feels like. Can we? Right, so can we just teach you all what it feels like to be an allowance of other people's judgment? When I say that, what being an allowance of other people's judgment means, it doesn't mean that you're making it true. It means that like you're just seeing it for what it is, which is their judgment, which comes from all of their beliefs, their experiences, in life. It comes from their inner world. Basically, you're seeing it for what it is, and you're not attaching any meaning like to you. You're not making it mean anything about you. You're just allowing it to be what it is and see it, and just allow it to like bypass you basically. So can we just teach you all how to do this, how to be an allowance of other people's judgments, how to receive it like without feeling like you're being destroyed or without feeling like you're being attacked? Can we teach you what that looks like and feels like as well? Let's show you all how to receive judgment with ease, that you can receive it with total ease. Because the more judgment you're willing to receive, the more like abundance you can receive, the more money you can receive, the more success you can receive. Okay. So let's just open you up to actually be able to receive more. Let's just open you up to receive more abundance, more money, more success in your life and your business right now. Can we? Okay. And anywhere, just lastly, you, anywhere you're holding on to like judgment, or you're using judgment, like receiving judgment from others, you're using it as a kind of way to motivate yourself. Or maybe you might judge yourself as a way to motivate yourself. Can we just clear all the ways that you're doing that, and can we just replace it with the ability to just be motivated just through like the love of like becoming a better person, being more successful, that you can just be motivated, um, like you can be motivated naturally just through the pure like joy of actually doing what you love basically. So everywhere you're using judgment as a motivation to be better, let's just clear all that, can we? And let's just show you all the ways that you can stay motivated, be motivated to be better, be successful, grow your business, create a better life. But let's show you all the ways that you can do that without needing to use like judgment to do that, can we? Let's teach you all how to stay motivated in a healthy way, in a way that is for your highest and best. Can we? Okay, and let's just finish by just giving you all a healing, an energy healing specific to you for whatever is required for you to get to the next phase of your life or your business with total ease. Can we? So if you would like to receive that, just say yes. Okay. Right. Okay, so I feel like that was much better. The sound was better. Amazing. Right, guys, so I will leave it at that. Please comment below with how that was for you. If you're watching later on the replay, just comment replay. And yeah, please invite anyone to this group to watch that replay. If you feel like it will resonate with them, if you feel like it will help them, please just invite them to the group, so they can watch it. and watch out for another live which may be happening this week as well in the group. Okay, and I will see you all very soon. Have an amazing day. Okay.